Season's greetings, everyone. Tastes much better in the old school bottles. On the hard stuff. Buongiorno, everyone. Welcome back to the Backbite Channel TV. The Man United preview. I will be on the hard stuff for the Man United game, absolutely. Gonna need it. And over Christmas, to be fair, it is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. For those like me who aren't a big fan of Christmas, who, without getting too deep, don't really enjoy this time of year too much, especially this year for me, it's been fucking lifting. Awful year. Can't wait to see the back of it. Anyways, less of that. For those that do struggle this time of year, I'm going to put this image on the screen now, where you can reach out for help. Don't suffer in silence. Don't do the unthinkable. Stay strong. Get through it. Survive and build and look forward to the new year and get in touch with people. Like I see the services out there. Reach out to a friend or family. Do what you can and just try and make the most of it. And for you that do enjoy Christmas, enjoy yourselves. Have a great time. Love your family, your partners and all that stuff. Nice one. On to the football now, shall we? Or shall we not, really? You know what I mean? Can't wait for the next preview. Well, by the looks of it, the Everton game's probably going to be cancelled. Everton in a few days' time. Their game tomorrow is cancelled against Burnley. Not tomorrow. No one plays on Christmas Day. Unless you're in China. There's one for the bets. Anyways, Boxing Day. Their game on Boxing Day has been cancelled after Rafa Benitez having his whinge in his press conference. So I couldn't imagine those COVID cases going down heavily in the next few days. So that game is looking more likely to be cancelled at Goodison Park. Newcastle, one of the only teams that haven't had a bloody game cancelled at the minute. Everton's game being cancelled against Burnley means Burnley will have 4 games in hand. 4 games in hand. Now, there's been a lot of uproar on social media about this, to be fair, about this isn't fair and they're going to have an advantage and 4 games in hand. And again, it's poor for us because it doesn't represent the league table properly, because if we win against Man United, we wouldn't get out of the relegation zone or come close to it on 17th or whatever with Watford. These teams can look at this and they can judge how to play and what to get, and it does give them an advantage of having those games, I think. But then again, they will have a fixture congestion pile up. That they will be having to squeeze games in, 2 in a week, probably a lot in January and February as well, like they would have done now anyways. But the big thing is obviously they could dip at the transfer market. We would have loved, I said weeks ago, postpone the games so we can get new signings in, so we can sort the defence out, so we can have transfers, because that would help us massively, because this squad, as we know, isn't good enough. But that's not the case. We'll see if the Everton game does get cancelled. Like I see, other teams have got games in hand as well. Watford, everyone down there's got games in hand on us by the time we play as well. So we'll see how that plays out. You never know. I mean, will it make much of a difference? Burnley aren't ones to spend in the transfer market anyways. What we should do is just go after the linked players, go after Tarkowski, who we've been linked with, sign him up, get him in, get everyone else's best players in, Dennis from Watford. Make sure there's 3 teams worse off than us, then see you later. Happy days. Anyways, listen to the transfer video. This is a Manchester United video. We play them 8 o'clock on the 27th on Sky Sports at St James's Park. Ralph Rangnick's side have had lots of games cancelled lately. They haven't played a game in a few weeks. December the 11th, the last time they kicked the ball. So depending on who got COVID for them and whatnot, they could be fresh and ready for this one. No excuses though. I mean, this right after Christmas, under the lights at St James's Park, the players should be bouncing. We should be able to get something out of this game. I'm actually confident, to be fair. I am confident. Out of the games against Liverpool, Man City, then Man United, the Delhi December that we had coming up, this was the one where you can look and think we can get something out of this game. I think we can get something out of it. I think we need to just go for it, which I'm sure we will, because we didn't even play back 5 against Man City, did we? So I think we'll go for it. I think we can nick a result. I really do. I haven't been impressed with Man United at all season. Apart from obviously Ronaldo, who's bound to score, bound to get a penalty against us. On what bloody day is it on? The game Sunday, is it? Monday. On Monday night, he's definitely going to score. But when I seen them against Norwich, that was probably the worst Man United performance I've ever seen in my life. The scrape past Norwich, thanks to Ronaldo, I think it was 1-0. Norwich should have been 2 or 3-0 up by half time in that game. So the suspect in midfield, the suspect at the back, they've still got world class players that can and will punish you. Sancho, Ronaldo, Rashford, Cavani, all of those players are still brilliant, but I just haven't seen them gel. Obviously, the new man just came in, Ralph Rangnick, with the passing, the pressing, and the Gergen style, or whatever the fuck it is. German doner kebab style of play. I don't know what that is, but it's just pressing, really. We see it with Klopp and everything. I'm just taking the piss, but I haven't really seen that. I haven't really been too impressed with them. So I think we can get at them, get at them, show who's fucking boss, show whose house it is. It's our house, St James's Park, and get a result. I'd be happy with the draw. I'll get up my score prediction in a bit. Just to run through some team news, Fernandez and Jamal Lewis are confirmed as long-term absentees, so they're going to be out for a few weeks. Alongside Paul Dummett, who's been out since fucking Christmas 2017 or something. You know, don't know what's happening to him. Manquillo and Kraft are back in contention after missing the City game due to illness, and Shelby hasn't trained in recent days but hasn't yet been ruled out. So, back to his old self. Just chilling. Having a good Christmas, is John Joe. He's on the Coca-Colas, he's on the Collins, having a good time. Let's hope he's back, because he's actually been very decent for us under Eddie Howe. Hayden's got a one-match ban, so that's him ruled out. He collected his 5th yellow card of the season against Man City. Wilson and Manquillo are still one card away from getting suspended, 1 yellow card away. They need to get past the Everton game to avoid that. And like I said, against Man City, I think we were like 16-1 to win now, which is nuts. Like, for a Premier League side, that was a joke. We're 11-2, so about 6-1 to win this one. He's unbeaten in his first 3 games. 1-0 Premier League game wins against Palace and Norwich home and away, and a 1-1 draw with the young boys in the Champions League. So they're not scoring many goals either, are they? They're keeping it tight, but they're not scoring many goals for the attacking capabilities they've got. And here we go again with the Premier League and VAR. Controversy and agenda against Newcastle. Craig Pawson is the referee for this one. He's the man who was in charge of VAR for the Man City game, which he didn't give the most blatant penalty ever on Fraser from Edison. So that's really good that he's in charge of this one. No drama at all. I'm sure I will ensue on Monday night at St James's Park. He has a little table, I'll back this on the screen now, of how much VAR has cost us this season. Newcastle would actually be out of the bottom 3 if it wasn't for VAR this season. So have that as you will. 3 games postponed this weekend. Liverpool, Leeds, with Watford. So Watford again, another team in and around us, not playing. Burnley against Everton. Burnley not playing. Norwich are at home to Arsenal, so hopefully the Gooners can do a favour there. Keep them down there. Other teams in the mix. Southampton, away to West Ham. Recent years, Matty Longstaff's back, isn't he? I'm sure Matty Longstaff got a recall for the tune. He wasn't getting a game at Aberdeen, so we've recalled him. Yet to see pictures of confirmation of that officially. If he's ready, if he's back up here for Christmas and Shields, just chuck him in. Get the 1-0. Get the 1-0 win. Like 2019-20 season. Last year we got beat 4-1. It wasn't good. Lost 2-0 2018. Won 1-0. Richie Benitez. Richie under Rafa Benitez. The penalty. And we drew 3-3 at home in the year we went down. I'm going to go for a draw this time. Not a 3-3 though. A 1-1. A good 1-1 as well. I'd be delighted with that. I'd be delighted with a point against Man United. To make sure we don't get beat. I honestly do think there's a chance to win, because I just haven't been that impressed by Man United. But the thing is with Man United, they get results, they grind out results. They're still learning under the new manager. Be interesting to see how the deal with being off for a couple of weeks with COVID would have helped them, will it not? We'll find out on Monday night. Let us know your score predictions in the comments below. Let us know what team you've played. Does anyone come in? Does anyone come out? Hopefully Clark is nowhere to be seen, but he probably will be, because everyone else is, Fernandez and that's injured and whatnot still. So Hayden can't drop in there. Could Kraft come back in? Just anybody but Clark, man. We're Clark ourselves against fucking Ronaldo and Rashford. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Subscribe to my channel TV. Enjoy yourselves.